Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today it is gonna be another video about the fair arena, but we are not gonna complain anymore. We are gonna talk about some suggestions that players gave me and my personal opinion, because developers are waiting for our feedback in order to change, adjust some tiny things about the fair arena as they did for the Broken Lands that is coming soon again. So let's do it. First suggestion, I don't know what you think about that, but I would love them to remove limited heroes, because let's be honest, if you have limited heroes, it's the same as the other arenas. Of course you're gonna have a huge advantage, and Nicholas Exclusive 3 is gonna give you a huge boost, because you are gonna have more damage on your heroes, freeze enemies, perma-freeze them. If you have also Nazil, you can have an extra life, etc., and more resistance. Nicholas is broken. NG3 is also really broken, because she's gonna protect a lot your heroes, and she can basically one-shot the entire team in front of us because she has a lot of stats. If you have a look to the lineups, today I have more heroes. I have NG3 here, Melkio, I had Popper and Space, and Little Jack. Also, Elemental City heroes have a huge advantage over others, so they should remove Elemental City heroes. It could be way better also. And then they should remove the classic turn meta boosters such as Popper, Space, Asindo, and the heroes who have a huge advantage such as Nazil, for example, and maybe Quinlan. Then it's gonna be more strategic. Tell me what you think about that in the comment below, but in my opinion, if they remove all the key units that people are normally using, then it's gonna be more fair, because you have some great heroes outside of them, but you can't use them today in the real arena because you have other heroes that are ruining the experience because they are way too overpowered in comparison with others. Of course, if you have a Popper, you are going to have a huge advantage. If you have a Sindo, you are also going to have a huge advantage. Turn meta manipulation. You have other turn meta manipulations. For example, you have Guhana, you have Luna. Luna can be great. She has a lot of speed and she can increase your turn meta, put a block debuff on your heroes, and revive them. It could be way more strategic to use these kind of teams instead of the classic ones, right? Also, something that could be really interesting, that would be to change a bit the higher store. Every day we have to choose another lineup, so today it's a bit bad because we need to choose between heroes and buffs, but we are in a way forced to pick some heroes because our lineups are not gonna be complete. And if you have a lineup with holes, then the opponent is gonna have an advantage if he picks more heroes than you, and so he will of course beat the team on which you have only one or two heroes, right? In my opinion, it could be interesting if it wasn't a higher store, or maybe to buy buffs, etc. I would love to have the entire list of heroes without limited heroes, without Elemental City heroes, without key turn meta heroes, and be able to choose 5 heroes per day for everyone. You choose the heroes you want in the list, and so you can pick the one that you feel like they are the best to progress. And then why not giving us some like 2 buffs per day? We can choose the buffs we want. Then it's gonna be more strategic, right? Tell me what you think about that. Today my score is a bit better than yesterday. I'm ranked 845. Yesterday I was 3000, something like that, so it's a bit better. And if we have a look to the top ranking, we still have a look at that. Lydia, Popper, and Ogradis. That should be not allowed. That shouldn't be allowed. Asindo, also Rista. There are so many key heroes in there. Look at that: Donald, Rebelli, Pauline, Popper, Space, Asindo, Nazil. This guy has everything he needs. Of course, today you can choose to buy some heroes or skip the rotation one time. Let me push myself. As you can see, you can do it one time free per day, and if you click here, you can spend more coins to refresh it again and have more luck. But you are not guaranteed to have great heroes by doing that. I did it twice yesterday, and so this is why I had some key units today, and this is important in my opinion to do this. But if you are spending coins to refresh the shop, this is some coins that you are not spending on acquiring heroes and buffs, and so at the end, on the last day, probably you are gonna lose some efficiency. And so that was all about my suggestion. And one last thing, they should put back the entire heroes in the game. I mean, even the heroes that are not really played today, because for example, if they remove the heroes I told about you, key units, if they put in Nazakma, I'm sure that many players are going to use Nazakma if they can get him, because he is an amazing hero. He can control after removing buffs and reflect some damage. Let's be honest, Nazakma is an amazing hero, but today he is bad because there is a Pauline in front of us, and Pauline, if you control units, then Pauline cleanses your heroes and increase your turn meta. You have other heroes that are great but are not played today. You know what? Let's have a look to the list. That guy is amazing. If he is exclusive 3, basically at the beginning of the wave, he is gonna apply hunting on an enemy and also inflict that skill, defense down 2 and tenacity down 2 on one target, and it gives you a huge advantage. Also 2 HP burnings in AoE and feebleness 1 and effect resistance down on the basic attack. This is an amazing hero, but he is not played today because we have too many broken heroes in PvP. Then you have also Ariel. She is an interesting hero, and she would be perfect for the fair arena if we shouldn't have the choice to pick Pauline, etc., because she has crazy damage. She is a stealth. If she take an attack, she's gonna take her turn and deal an insane amount of damage using her ultimate. She is a great hero. She would be great for this content. Also, you have other heroes that are not played. For example, I remember at the beginning in September and October last year, people were using this combo using Melia and Hezonja. Melia could bring many HP burnings on enemies, and then Hezonja was nuking the entire team. That was an amazing combo. Then if we have a look on other here, okay, there is still Yoko. I don't remember if there is a Xia in the heroes selection. Luz can be interesting too. If you remove the key heroes, of course he's gonna be interesting. Here, I think, yeah, there is an Elbeck, I think, I don't remember. But Horus can maybe be interesting if you remove the key units, right? There, Mev can be interesting. You have also Veronica, and I'm not sure that they are part of the list we can pick. Here you have a Knockmin. He can be interesting, I'm pretty sure of that. Margarita is already here. Besmok is interesting if you remove all the heroes that are nefast for the PvP. There are many heroes that could come back if you just remove the elemental city heroes, limited heroes, and the key turn meta boosters and the zeal. So that was all for the video. Tell me what you think about everything in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a nice day, and see you soon. Bye bye.